Thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. Today, we're tackling a critical question for many manufacturers, especially those based in the US. How do you take a medical device that has been cleared by the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, and achieve UKCA certification to place it on the market in Great Britain post-Brexit? First, we must be clear on a fundamental point. The UK's Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, or MHRA, does not have a direct pathway that recognizes FDA clearance. The regulatory frameworks are entirely separate. Your 510(k) clearance or PMA approval, while a significant achievement, does not grant you an exemption or a shortcut to placing a device on the Great Britain market, which includes England, Wales, and Scotland. Following Brexit, the UK introduced its own conformity assessment mark, the UKCA mark, which is mandatory for devices placed on the Great Britain market. However, recognizing the challenges of this transition, the MHRA has established transitional arrangements. For many manufacturers, the most practical route is to leverage an existing CE mark. The UK government has put legislation in place to extend the acceptance of CE mark devices. According to the guidance updated in early 2023, general medical devices that are compliant with the EU's Medical Devices Directive, MDD, or Active Implantable Medical Devices Directive, AIMDD, can be placed on the Great Britain market until either their certificate expires or June 30, 2028, whichever is sooner. For general medical devices compliant with the newer EU Medical Devices Regulation, MDR, the deadline is June 30, 2030. In vitro diagnostics, or IVDs, compliant with the EU's IVD Directive, IVDD, can be placed on the market until June 30, 2030. To use these transitional provisions, your CE mark must be valid for the EU market. This involves conformity assessment by an EU-notified body. After these deadlines, the UKCA mark will become mandatory for most devices. To get the UKCA mark, you must compile technical documentation compliant with the UK Medical Device Regulations 2002, and for devices other than the lowest risk class, undergo a conformity assessment with a UK-approved body. A crucial step for any manufacturer based outside the UK, including in the US, is the appointment of a UK responsible person, or UKRP. This entity must be based in the UK and acts as your regulatory liaison with the MHRA. They are responsible for registering your devices with the agency before they can be sold, and their name and address must appear on the device labeling, its packaging, or the instructions for use when a UKCA mark is affixed. Without a UKRP, you cannot access the Great Britain market. If you need assistance navigating the complexities of global market access, including the specific requirements for the UK market, please visit us at Pure Global. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.